Diego, can you tell us why you changed your nickname from the Nightmare to the Dream?
You know, I had a great dream a couple years back. I was training in high elevation in Albuquerque, and one night I had a wet dream that I won the lightweight title and welterweight titles in the same night. And I ate some green chili chicken enchiladas. And then I did cartwheels on a rainbow leading up to heaven so that I could high five Jesus and come back down to earth. So, I thought I would spread the message of positivity and call myself the Dream. Rashad Evans was mad that I injured his knee, so he said that I should change my nickname to Dirty Diego or Diego Dirty Sanchez, but I didn't think that went well with my character, so now I'm the Dream.
Nick, how do you feel about your 1 year suspension for marijuana use? Do you feel that it's fair?
It just sucks that that's what I gotta do. Just to stay in the UFC, I gotta be the bad guy. I read all this stuff people are saying, but here I am, fighting way too much, not getting paid. I can't even buy a house. I go running and I see all these nice huge houses outside my neighborhood. People got their lawns, they got their patios, their fountains. Where's my house, I got nothing in my neighborhood except crack addicts and Gilbert Melendez.
Nick, is there a reason you refuse to look into the camera? Okay. So are you really unable to afford a house in Stockton? Because I've heard that that town is in a really bad recession and home prices are rather low.
I don't know how to go buy a house in the middle of all this training and weed smoking. You go try buying a house when stoned. Probably end up paying way too much for that shit.
Nick, how do you feel about your 1 year suspension for marijuana use? Do you feel that it's fair?
I do. I do think it's fair. That's a good question, too. I definitely think what I did was wrong. I don't want to apologize to all my fans. At this point, I just have to accept it, wait my year. Hopefully when I come back, they'll let me fight George, I looked up to George for many years now. He's a great guy. Win, lose, or draw, I'd love to go train with him up in Canada and hang out with him after the fight is over.
And are you happy financially speaking?
For me, it was never really about the money. Look, I made enough money in my career. At this point, it's about doing interviews, signing autographs for the fans, and eventually getting in the cage and giving people what they paid their hard-earned money to see.